Hello, this is Gary Hamilton, your conspiracy scientist. I took these 6 pictures of the so-called stars above Fort Myers, Florida on Thursday, April 16th. I know it's been a while since I've showed you just how thin the veil is getting, but you can clearly see these entities or spirits that feed off of our loosh. I'm going to go over why that is once again. Humans generally cannot see spirits because physical eyes are limited to perceiving visible light, about 0.0035% of the electromagnetic spectrum. Spirits are believed to exist in a different dimension or energy, making them incompatible with the physical light-reflecting mechanics of human sight. Scientific understanding dictates that human eyes only see within the 400 to 700 nanometer range. Some interpretations suggest spirits vibrate at a higher frequency or exist in a separate dimension, invisible to our biological receptors, which are adapted for survival in the physical world. If spirits are composed of energy or electromagnetic fields rather than matter that reflects visible light, they would not be detected by our eyes. Because human sight is limited, it is often argued that we are blind to over 99% of the total unseen world. Some believe that spirits can occasionally be perceived through peripheral vision, which is more attuned to low light and subtle atmospheric energy changes. Those who claim to see spirits often describe as clairvoyance or using a third eye, interpreting this as a or non-physical perception rather than using physical eyes. And that's what Google has to say as far as why we can't see these spirits because of our physical eyes. However, I was able to see them with my Android 24 phone camera, and I'm about to scroll in on these pictures and show them to you yourself, because the veil is getting much, much thinner. And like I said, with my Android phone magnified, you can see these entities, and there's no question about it. So here we go. Now, as you scroll into the so-called star, you can see there's like an entity of some sort behind it. As you scroll in, you're going to start being able to make out these faces. There's one there. They're everywhere. And again, I think what's happening here is these could be way up there, or they could actually be like right around you, like right outside your auric field, and we just can't visually see. There's a face, no question, and we just can't see him. And what the camera somehow, by using the backdrop of the sky, is able to put form to these things. There's a face. I mean, they're obvious. Look at this guy. I mean, I can see him. Now, maybe as you're getting these downloads from the sun, your DNA wakes up, it changes your visual spectrum, and you're able to see them, or you're not. If anybody out there says, oh, no, this is just pareidolia, you're out of your mind. I mean, you can make out obvious faces, bodies. There's a face there. I mean, they're everywhere. Another face there. So, yeah, and you can do this yourself. Tonight, go outside, take your cell phone, expand it as far as it'll go, and take pictures of the so-called stars, then go back into your photos and start scrolling in, and you'll see them yourself. With that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, because this is kind of a waste of my time, really. You either see them or you don't see them. So if you do, go out and take some pictures and check them out yourself. Or if you have a better explanation to what these are, then let me know. But I still subscribe to the Robert Monroe theory that these are loosh eaters. He describes them in his book, Far Journeys. It actually describes everything, because we do live in a prison planet. Obviously, you see that the chaos that's going on right now is just out of control. But hey, they have to reduce the population back down to 500 million. So anyway, I'm going to play a little relaxing music and let this run for about another 5 minutes so you can see some of these amazing entities. Some of them you won't be able to deny. Especially when you get to about the 6:45 mark, you will not be able to deny. You can see a kid walking plain as day. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.